What's up everyone, my name is Jet. Truex Jr. confirms his NASCAR future and the Speed Channel sort of is back. As we get closer to the NASCAR season, we're going to start seeing more and more news coming up about the upcoming season. If you haven't already, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Keep up with all the NASCAR information. We got two sources to talk about. First off with Truex Jr. After much speculation, it was all but confirmed, but finally it has been announced that Truex Jr. will return in the NASCAR Cup Series to compete in the Daytona 500 with Truex Garage, driving the number 56 Toyota Camry with Bass Pro Shops as the main sponsor. Now this has been all but confirmed. It has been rumored for weeks now that Truex Garage will be teaming up with Truex. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but more than likely will be Joe Gibbs Racing providing equipment as a technical support alliance. We already know Truex Garage has a deep connection with Toyota, them being their lead development program, at least in the truck series for that matter. So this was all but confirmed, especially after what happened with 2311 Racing and the lawsuit that is happening. Truex and Toyota, we knew that he was going to get a ride somewhere, and Truex Garage, it looked like to be the likely option, so it's now been confirmed. Now, what does that do with the Daytona 500 open cars list? Again, let's take a look at it. Now, look at that. Much more green now. Yaley has been confirmed for that 44 ride with NY Racing. We see Truex Jr. in the 56 ride, again with Truex Garage. Jimmy Johnson, the 84 ride. Again, it is all but confirmed. It hasn't been confirmed himself, but it is very likely that he will return to attempt to qualify for the 500. The number 66 ride, MBI Motorsports. At the moment, they are still looking for sponsorship. The number 50 ride, Amerivet Racing, that is unlikely they will attempt to qualify for the 500 due to no updates in terms of sponsorship or drivers coming up to drive that 50 ride. And for the number 15 ride, I have heard rumors and reports about maybe Corey LaJoie taking over that 15 ride, but again, nothing's been confirmed at the moment. So we already have 43 confirmed entries with the possibility of it expanding to 45. Again, this would be potentially the biggest Daytona 500 entry list in 10 years, 2015. And this all but makes the duels much more important. Over the years, duels have been almost irrelevant just because maybe one or two cars potentially could be going home. But now you look at the list, Johnson now, Truex. You also have to compile in with Castro Neves, even though he's already confirmed to be in the 500 still. That will be an awesome duel event on Thursday night to see big names like that. Also to go up against the little team that can. Beard Motorsports with Anthony Alfredo. Now you got Justin Allgaier and Junior Motorsports, Dale Jr., Kelly Earnhardt. They're now car owners competing in the 500. JGL and NY Racing, that small team, almost made it last year. This will be the biggest duel race in a long time that fans will care about. So it's nice to see the duels having some form of importance once again. And hopefully we could get some more news on some other car entries as we get closer to the great American race. And finally, if you notice at the beginning of the video, we had a certain little theme playing. That is, of course, the Speed Channel. If you are a longtime motorsports fan, you remember the Speed Channel. It was, I think, purchased by Fox in 2001, 2002, closed down in 2013, replaced by Fox Sports 1. And racing fans, especially NASCAR fans, have always missed the Speed Channel. Miss a home that was a home of motorsports. Even though the Speed Channel was mainly the NASCAR channel, especially in its later years, still, it was a channel for us motorsports fans. Well, now we're kind of getting that back, especially if you are a NASCAR fan. It was announced today that NASCAR has teamed up with Fox-owned Tubi, which is a free streaming service. You probably have heard of Tubi before. They announced that they will be streaming the Super Bowl, again, free of charge. So that is big news for them. And they will also be creating a NASCAR Fast channel, 24/7, free ad-supported channel, all NASCAR, all the time. It will include documentaries, not only NASCAR documentaries, but documentaries from produced by Fox Sports, so like The Refuse to Lose with Jeff Gordon, Ray Evernham, Unrivaled, Earnhardt versus Gordon, The Day, all the documentaries over the years of NASCAR will be on the platform, as well as re-airs of this year's events. So classic race replays, not only from this year, but also from years past, video podcasts, and other form of NASCAR original content. So if you've seen like the NASCAR YouTube page, you've heard that NASCAR Daily with Shannon Spake, all the podcasts like with Stacking Pennies with Corey LaJoie, and other podcasts of that nature, and future programming produced by NASCAR Studios will be on the NASCAR Fast channel. We also got Radioactive that will be on there. It also produced live coverage of the Hall of Fame ceremony and the Madhouse at Bowman Gray Stadium on February 1st. So I'm very interested to see how this is going to develop later on into the coming months into the 2025 season, because we have heard of NASCAR when they unveiled their new production office in Concord. They're going to be doing much more original programming, much more live events. I think this is just speculating, but this is the foundation of NASCAR potentially building later on into like what we see with F1 TV. And F1 TV is like higher production, inside depth on everything F1, not only today's F1, but in the past, having maybe down the line, depending on what the streaming deals are looking like, maybe 10, 15 years down the line, having their own streaming platform, NASCAR Channel TV in corporation with Tubi, being able to produce live NASCAR events, maybe with the ARCA West and East Division, how that plays out. But I feel like this could be a big opportunity for NASCAR down the line to build themselves up so that they're capable of having their own streaming platform and not have to rely so much on cable television channels and things of that nature, because streaming is coming up. It may have plateaued, but it is still on the come up, and younger people are always lean towards streaming platforms than they are on traditional television. So I think this is overall a great move by NASCAR to get into the game of streaming, and having Tubi, who is a platform that is rising, and have it be free. This is a great foundation that could lead to bigger things for NASCAR in the streaming world. So I think this is an awesome move by NASCAR. And I know for sure I'm going to be downloading Tubi. Never downloaded Tubi in my life, but now with the NASCAR channel coming on board on January 29th, remember January 29th, so 13 days from now, the NASCAR channel will launch on Tubi. I now have a reason to download Tubi. So thank you to NASCAR and Tubi. You just got one more subscriber.
You can't tell me now about time. Do you know how many lines I done put down, vibes I done sent out? But we ain't here to dig. I'll up the market till they come red carpet and kids. Success still the target. Soon I'll be crossing that bridge, but can't bring everybody with me. Family only. I got some people think I owe a favor, barely know me. That's why my focus on the road is all I know. I see them sticking